What started out as a curious interest in the spirit world turned out to be a lifelong calling. Helping those who experience paranormal disturbances in their homes or businesses has become the quest of a paranormal investigator. PCN met up with one from Kingston's Cranberry Coast Paranormal Group to learn more.
What I do is investigate the paranormal. And I'm not saying that I'm a ghost hunter, but what we do is we go into homes and buildings and in cemeteries like this one and just try to get some kind of evidence, whether it be photographic, audio, or even through our own intuition to kind of see if there's something going on, and then we advise people what to do next. I got started actually when I was a teenager. I had an experience. I saw my grandfather's ghost. I was staying with my grandmother and woke up in the middle of the night, and we were standing in the doorway looking at her, very worried and concerned. And I pinched myself because I thought that I was dreaming, but I wasn't. So being a kid, I put the covers up over my head and I went back to sleep, and I never said another word about it. I did some ghost hunting when I was a teenager with my brother in Braintree, where we grew up. And then children came along, life got in the way, and things happened. And then about, I'd say 5 years ago, I started up again. We do a sweep of the location. That's the first thing we do. So we go around with the EMF field tester and look for high spikes of energy. And when we get them, we make sure that it's not something man-made, like a fan or an electric box or electric wiring. And then we also go around with the temp gun. This is a laser temp gun. But we go around, we do a base temperature of the place. We don't use the temperature gauge outside because there's too many fluctuations in like the shade and the sun and the wind and everything, so it wouldn't be accurate if we got a cold spot anyway. And then we grab our audio. We do audio throughout the investigation, and then what I do is I go through it when I get home and listen for any background voices or sounds. And we catch a lot of different things. It's amazing what we catch. It's called a shack hack, and it's nothing but a Radio Shack AM FM radio that's been rewired to scan through all the stations. Spirits can use the energy to actually talk through it and actually say things. The only thing we got out of it was we got this woman doing like a sing-song voice on one of our investigations. I can't say where it was. It was in an old mill in the Bridgewater Triangle. This is one of the equipment things we use besides a regular camera. This is a night vision or IR camera, and we can use this, you know, to get shots. It works within about 10 feet or so. It doesn't really go much more than that. There's other cameras that go further than that, but it can shoot pictures in the total darkness and catch things, so it's a very good tool to have. What I hope, and what my entire group hopes, is that people get peace of mind, because people deserve to live in their homes and not be afraid. So we go in and we do a lot more than other groups do. What we do is we don't just tell them that they've got a problem, that they've got a paranormal problem. We actually refer them places to go, people to go to help them out. So we don't just say, sorry, your house is haunted, bye, have a nice day. We try to help people right to the very, very end, till they find the peace they deserve.